actually. He's on YouTube also.
Here we are,
Oh, really?
smoking cigars after a barbecue.
Probably not half as good as him because he's been playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did we get the snowstorm on camera, Donnie? Did you get the
Yeah, I got the snowstorm.
some of it, like the blizzard?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, we got proof. Oh, look, our favorite person. This is who we like to videotape. Look at it, he looks like George Burns almost.
Uh-huh.
Except like 5 years older.
Teach your neighbors.
What?
What's up?
What is this?
It's okay.
They're just excited that I'm in town. They'll get over it.
Yep. Got it. No cigar though. You want to take it?
What made you pick Boulder? I mean, do you know somebody there? Or you just-
I don't know anybody there.
It's a very good question, by the way, just for the video.
Yeah.
It's a very good question.
We were looking into communities. Like we're thinking maybe like Jersey could have been nice, or like Long Island, Woodmere. We're from New York, so why leave New York? We went there for like a Shabbos to check it out, and just I don't know, something about it just didn't feel like that's a community that I want to like. That's communities I've been to my whole life, and like I don't want another community like that. And like, why am I limiting myself to New York? So we started like Florida could have been really nice, or California. Said either the beach. If I'm gonna move somewhere, I want to be next to the beach, or I want to be skiing. You know, next to a beautiful mountain. So then we figured maybe Northern California. We started looking into Oakland because then we get the beach and mountains. You know, Lake Tahoe's right there. And then Denver came up as, you know, has a nice big Orthodox community. And as we were looking in Denver, we found the Breslov Kalbach Shul in Boulder, Colorado. So we said, we never even heard of Boulder, so we started looking into Boulder. And Yitz has a friend who lived in Boulder for a couple of years. His name is Daron. And he got me in touch with him. And I called him up, and I was on the phone with him for 2 hours. He's like, Boulder, it's the best place in the world. I love it. It's heaven on earth. And then I started speaking to a couple other people. And every time I spoke to someone about Boulder, I just got really excited. So I'm like, okay, let's go check it out. And we went to visit it, and my wife loves it there. And I like to snowboard. So, and I'm happy I'm in the mountains. And I just like, you know, I just want a nice, relaxed life. I'm not going to just go to...
the real story?
Yeah, the real, yeah.
You want the real story?
Okay, that's...
His wife likes Boulder.
Funny story. When I was back in when I got out of the army, right? So I didn't quite fit in yet. So I was just traveling around, spending a lot of time up in the mountains, and I went through Boulder on the way to get to the mountains, you know, and so it's like my hippie days, you know. I was still kind of young and wild, and I went to this. I guess it was like a country western bar, and it had an all women's band playing or whatever, and I met one of the women in the band, so we're talking whatever. And I'm drinking a lot, you know. So anyway, by the end of the night, I asked her if she knows anywhere where I can camp here, and she gave me directions. And I got to the campsite and I camped. And I wake up in the morning, you know, I had my army sleeping bag and my poncho pulled over my head, and I kind of pulled it up like this. Probably was 11 o'clock when I got up.
You're on her property?
I'm in somebody's backyard. The woman's out there hanging up her line. I just picked up and
I figured it was her property, maybe.
No. I got lost. I didn't know where I was going. There was woods on the edge of her property, so I was in the woods, right on the edge of the property.
That's funny. What's the real story?
The real story is Donnie's not allowed back in New York State.
Yeah.
We're escorting him.
You know the market crash? So he's looking for the hiding place.
Hiding.
They figure we want to find it in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Look in the middle of the country.
Avi, you want to pass me the potatoes, please?
Yep.
Tell her.
Yeah, how you doing?
How about them Giants?
I can't wait till next Sunday.
But you know, he's right.
Wait, I tell you.
Who they play?
Lowest seed possible. And then see between Atlanta and if you have a team,
Arizona.
thank you. And
They're playing
Minnesota,
Arizona.
Philadelphia, love has lowest
Where do you
record.
like to take your vacation?
So they're playing Arizona.
She said, "Oh, I like to, you know, land down in Florida on the beach, relax over there." And he asked the husband, "So, where do you like to have a vacation?" So, "Oh, I like to, you know, backpack on the mountain, the snow, go in the mountains over there." So, all right, look at it and say, "Okay, this year you compromise. Next year you compromise. You're going to Florida." It's like you said, no.
You have a choice, but there is a right answer.
He knows all about that.
That's what it is. That's the trick.